So we are out here in the backyard doing some yard cleanup. I had some dead trees over here in this spot, and my husband cut them down, and now he's breaking them up, putting them in a bag. Gonna clean that up and maybe add some mulch. Just got to decide how to keep it on the hillside. Got some beautiful pink flowers right there growing. That was a tree that was cut down. They couldn't de-stump it because of the way the yard is made. They couldn't get it back here. I got some chairs right here that were left out here. Now I'm going to wash those off real good. I'm going to do a DIY and repaint those. I thought about painting them black or dark brown. Let me know what you think. This is the one flower bed. Over here I'm going to add some landscaping, carpet, weed block, and add some mulch and some flowers. I have this beautiful hosta right here. I'm not sure of the different names in the hostas, but I like these with the rounded type leaves and the two-tone colors. I have another type here with straight leaves that are two-toned. Then I have a real dark green one right there that I'm probably going to be relocating, and another one there I'm going to relocate. I'm going to take you over to the other side. That's the fire pit that I think I'm going to build a brick fire pit and let that sit down into it. Over here, some more cleanup. Another type of hosta. That's a different shade, two different shades of green, and that one there. I'm going to clean all this up, put some weed block and some mulch and some flowers as well, and possibly a brick border. Have this fence here. Now this fence, we have to take it down and put it back up. It's a no-dig fence. We do have this fence here that we had put up 2 years ago that was kind of expensive. You can see how much we had to put there. So we're going to do this side this year, but until we do, last year before last, we put this black wrought iron type fence here just to keep the deers out of the yard from eating all of my flowers. So this is phase 1 of the backyard cleanup. So right out here we have these tall hedges blocking the view in front of our sun porch, and my husband is cutting those down. Over here on this small hillside, I'm going to be planting some impatiens or maybe some perennial type flowers. This is the length of the front yard. This is the side. Over here I have one hydrangea plant right here. I did pick up some perennials at Lowe's. They have a buy one get one for 50% off. So I'm going to no, they weren't buy one get one 50% off. Let's see, what was it? You get 2 for the price of 1. So I'm going to put some weed block over here and just make sure I dig a hole to put some flowers along this way. I'm going to put something here. I'm going to move these brick pavers and clean them up real good. Trim down this bush right here. We did get some new windows installed a couple years ago and got the shutters freshly painted. Down here is our air conditioning unit where we took the tarp off. Gonna have to remove that. clean this area up over here. I'm going to take you to the front. I'm going to DIY a planter over here. I'm going to clean this flower bed out in front of the house and put some fresh flowers. I did have some beautiful perennials, but when we got a new downspout installed to go the entire length through the retaining wall and drain out, when he turned the dirt over, I wasn't thinking that buried all my bulbs deep into the ground. This hosta plant here, it is, for some reason this year, it grew out so huge that I'm going to dig some of that up and transplant it. I'm gonna put some flowers over here. Now the concrete porch on the outside, I want to do something to that. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. The driveway here, going to get some blacktop. Probably not get that till the end of the year. I'm going to replace this garage door. We had a drainage system problem in front of the garage where it was all clogged and backed up all the way out to these weeds right here. So we dug out further to let it drain out further, but when it did back up, it damaged the garage door really bad. And it was an older door. It was the original door when we moved here. So we're going to get that replaced. Move these brick pavers. They were here on this retaining wall, and when it collapsed and the guy put it back up, that was the leftover. I was going to change that out and paint it, but it's a Cape Cod style house, and most of the driveways in this area has this type of retaining wall. Just going to get off the weeds and power wash it really good.